Hello viewers, welcome back to my YouTube channel Mathematics with G Bajaj. Today we will be doing exercise 3.2 chapter 3 pair of linear equations in two variables. So this is question number 2 now. On comparing the ratios a1 over a2, b1 over b2, c1 over c2, find out whether the lines representing the following pairs of linear equations intersect at a point, are parallel or coincident. So before starting with this question, I would like to tell you about an interpretation table through which we will get to know the different conditions of ratios and how do they react in different conditions. So to find the nature of the ratios, first of all we must know what are the ratios and how can we get it. You can see there are some coefficients written over here. So the coefficient of x of the first line is a1, coefficient of y is b1, we will take the sign as well. Coefficient of constant is c1. For equation 2, the coefficient of x is a2, coefficient of y is b2 and coefficient of constant is c2. So these are the coefficients which we are going to write in the form of ratios. So if the ratio a1 over a2 is not equal to b1 over b2 is not equal to c1 over c2, that means 5 over 7 minus 4 over 6, 8 over minus 9. So here the ratios are not same. In such case, what will be the interpretation algebraically, graphically, or what will be the nature of the system? So if all the ratios are unequal, in that case there will be unique solution or one solution. That means when you solve these two equations, you will be getting one solution for x and another one for y. Exactly one value for x and another value for y. And what will be the graphical interpretation? That means we will be drawing the graph and they will intersect exactly at one point. That means the lines will be intersecting and the point of intersection will be the solution because it has unique solution. Intersecting lines we will be getting as graphical interpretation. Now nature of system. What is the nature of system? Whenever we are having any solution, that means the system will be consistent and we can solve consistent system only. Then we have second type of nature. That means here all the ratios were unequal. Now I am taking all the ratios to be equal. If a1 over a2 is equals to b1 over b2 is equals to c1 over c2, that means all the ratios are equal. In that case there will be infinitely many solutions. There will be infinite solution. You will be getting such equations in which you will be getting the same ratio. If I am taking 5x minus 4y plus 8 here, 10x 8y plus 16 here. So you can see 5 by 10 minus 4 by minus 8, 8 by 16. All the time we got 1 by 2, 1 by 2, 1 by 2. So in such cases where all the ratios are same, we get infinitely many solutions. Here the lines will be coincident. Coincident means they will overlap each other. The points of one line will be on the other line. That means if one of the graph is this way, if one of the graph we got this way, points of another equation will be on the same line. There will be no different line. Only on one line will be getting the solution of both the equations. And here again, as it has some solution, so the system will be consistent. Now the third thing, when we have been given two of the ratios are equal but the third ratio is unequal, that time there will be no solution. we have to take care of one thing. Always the first and second ratios should be equal and third ratio should be unequal. If first two ratios are unequal, definitely they will give unique solution only. So first pair should be equal and another pair should be unequal, then there will be no solution. In such case where there is no solutions, lines will be parallel. You know that parallel lines never meet, and if the lines are not meeting, that means there is no solution. This is vice versa. And if there is no solution, the system will be inconsistent. So our second question, third question, fourth question is based on this interpretation table only. If we have understood this interpretation table, that means we have done exercise 3.2. So let's do the question number 2 now. So this is very first part of second question. So you can see A1 is given to be 5, this is B1, this is C1, this is A2, B2, C2. So A1 over A2, that means 5 over 7. Now B1 over B2, that means minus 4 over 6. So this gets cancelled, and basically B1 over B2 we are left with minus 2 over 3. Then we have C1 over C2, which is equals to 8 over minus 9. So you can see all the ratios, because 5 by 7 is not equal to minus 2 by 3 is not equal to minus 8 by 9. That means all the ratios are unequal. So in such case, the lines will be intersecting as it has unique solution. The system has unique solution, and if they are asking for whether the lines intersect or parallel or coincident, here the lines will be intersecting. Lines will be intersecting. Only intersecting lines give this a single solution or unique solution. Here comes the next part. 9x plus 3y plus 12 is equal to 0. 18x plus 6y plus 24 is equal to 0. So A1 over A2. A1 over A2 is 9 by 18. B1 over B2 is 3 by 6. C1 over C2 is 12 by 24. So all of the values are giving 1 by 2 as answer. So all the ratios are equal, and when all the ratios are equal, that means it has infinitely many solutions. The system has infinite solutions, and when we are having infinite solution, when that time the lines coincident each other, therefore lines will coincide each other. That means the points of both the equations will appear on a single line. Let's do the next part. A1 over A2, 6 over 2, that gives us 3. B1 over B2, minus 3 over minus 1, that again gives us 3. C1 over C2, that is 10 by 9. Here A1 over A2 is equal to B1 over B2 because they are both equal to 3, whereas C1 over C2 is 10 by 9. Therefore, since first two ratios are equal but the third ratio is not equal, so therefore the system has no solution. And if it has no solution, therefore the lines will be parallel. So this is question number 3 now. On comparing the ratios A1 over A2, B1 over B2 and C1 over C2, find out whether the following pair of linear equations are consistent or inconsistent. As we have done interpretation table, in that table I have told you when the system is consistent, whenever it has some solution, then only the system is consistent, and if it has no solution, that means two of the ratios are equal and third ratio is unequal, that time system has no solution. Only in that case the system will be inconsistent. So let's check first part. 3x plus 2y equals to 5, 2x minus 3y is equal to 7. So a1 over a2, 3 by 2, b1 over b2 is 2 by minus 3, and c1 over c2 is 5 by 7. So you can see all the ratios are totally different. That means all the ratios are unequal. And if the ratios are unequal, therefore it has unique solution. And if it has unique solution, that means there is some solution, therefore system is consistent. So the next part of it, a1 over a2 is 2 by 4, b1 over b2 is minus 3 by 6, minus 6. This gives 1 by 2, minus gets cancelled, here also it gives 1 by 2. c1 over c2 is 8 by 9. So you can see a1 over a2 is 1 by 2, b1 over b2 is 1 by 2. That means two of the ratios are equal as they are 1 by 2. But the third ratio is 8 by 9. So c1 over c2 is not equal. So that means it has no solution, and if it has no solution, that means the system is inconsistent. Now the next part, 3 by 2x plus 5 by 3y is equal to 7, 9x minus 10y is equal to 14. So a1 over a2, this is 3 by 2 over 9. So this goes over that side, that means 3 by 2 into 9. What we are left with? 1 over 6. Then b1 over b2, that means 5 by 3 over minus 10. Again this 3 gets down, minus 5. So here we got minus 1 over 6. Then is c1 over c2, 7 over 14, 1 by 2. So you can see none of the ratio is same. This is 1 by 6, this is minus 1 by 6, and this is 1 by 2. So a1 over a2 is not equal to b1 over b2 is not equal to c1 over c2. Therefore it has unique solution. And if it has some solution, that means the system is consistent. Therefore the system is consistent. Now the next part, 5x minus 3y is 11, minus 10x plus 6y is equal to minus 22. So a1 over a2 is 5 over minus 10, which gives minus 1 by 2. b1 over b2 is minus 3 over 6, which again gives minus 1 by 2. Now c1 over c2, 11 over minus 22 gets cancelled, and we are left with minus 1 by 2. So now you can see all the ratios are equal. Therefore there are infinitely many solutions. if it has infinitely many solutions, that means the system is consistent. The system is consistent. Now the last part. 4 by 3x plus 2y is equals to 8. 2x plus 3y is equals to 12. A1 over A2 is 4 by 3 over 2. Let's solve it now. So we get 2 by 3. Then is B1 over B2, 2 by 3. C1 over C2, 8 by 12. 8 by 12. So it also gives us 2 by 3. So therefore you can see all the ratios are again equal. Therefore the system has infinite solutions. Hence the system is consistent.